opening someone's eyes or fixing someone's smile is a relatively easy process, but you want to keep a couple of things in mind. If you're going to attempt to open some eyes or replace a smile, things like that, you ideally would want photographs replace eyes from one photo to another in photos that were taken in basically at the same time or sequentially, same lighting conditions, same camera settings, same zoom setting on the camera, and so forth, so that there are some variables that are taken out of the picture. You watch out for those things. If you have different lighting and different zoom settings, it's going to make the work a whole lot harder. If you take a look at this image here, this little TiVo group, this little guy right here has his eyes closed, and actually he's got his eyes kind of closed there too. So we're going to work with these two guys here to show how easy this actually is to work with. So first thing I did is I looked for a photo where his eyes are open. So this one here, his eyes are open, and doesn't have much of a smile. He does have a nice smile here, so I'm going to work at just getting the eyes opened on the other image there. The easiest way is to use your lasso tool. Set your feathering to about a 5 or maybe a 7 pixel feather. I'm going to go with 6 pixels. You want a soft edge. You want to get a soft edge so it blends together better. Just make a selection kind of around the eyes like this. Doesn't have to be precise, but you want to catch all of the eyes. Do Control-C to copy. Go to the other image. Now if you're zoomed in on this, it's going to make it a little quicker, because now when you do Control-V, it's going to paste it into the center of your image. So it's right there in place. If I go to my Move tool on this layer, I can move them around. Okay, now you can see there's a little bit of a problem here. They're out of line. Okay, first thing you want to do then is on your layer is go set your opacity down to about 50%, so that you can actually see through those and to get the alignment right. Go to your Move tool, check bounding box. Now your double arrows mean I can rotate this. So I can rotate this a little bit, move it into place, move the eyes into place. And I'm going to watch the eyebrows a little bit there too. I'm watching right up in this area here that they're there. Now a better way to do this is with your arrow keys. Arrow keys give you a finer control over it. I'm going to drop it down like 1 pixel. Now let's bring the opacity up again where it was. And let's turn the bounding box off. And actually that looks pretty good. If I do a quick before and after, not too bad. Maybe it's a tad dark. It's a little bit darker in some of the areas right here. So let's go to Enhance, Adjust Lighting, Levels. And I'm just going to take this, let's move this box over here so you can see it. This is your dialog for levels. I'm going to take this highlight slider, and slide it down a little bit. And that lighten everything up just a little bit here. Actually, this shadow is actually kind of a bump. I think he had to store a shadow from his cap. There's a shadow from his cap. So that's where it's supposed to be. Lighten everything else up. I can say OK to that. Again, if I on and off, the alignment is good, and he has his eyes open. So now I can take this. I'm going to do a Control-E for Edward to merge it down, and it's down there. Now let's move over to this guy right here. Here we're going to do something. I'm going to go here, and he's got actually a little better smile and better eyes here too. So let's zoom in, get a little closer so I can see what I'm doing. Lasso tool again, same feather. I'm going to lasso something about like this. Okay, do Control-C to copy, go here, Control-V to paste, and it pasted the center. I moved my Move tool, and again I'm going to set the opacity down so I can make sure I get, it looks like it does not have to be rotated. I'm going to nudge it up with the arrow keys about there. Let's turn the opacity up, and maybe now I need to nudge it a little bit to the right, like that. Looks pretty good, and that looks real good. Okay, and the soft edge, just the feather, give you a nice soft edge. This one the lighting is good on. There's no need to make any further adjustments. Do Control-E, and I've got it all fixed up. And now you have his eyes open. He's got a little better smile and eyes open there as well.